Good evening and hello, SpeedGaming 3. After that quick short break, we are now back with some more Zelda 1 Randomizer of the 2025 Random Force Tournament. I am KTAP4321 and I'm joined by Latebit tonight. How you doing?
Well, I had to call in this morning from work with a pretty debilitating migraine, but feeling good now. Saw like 10 games going tonight, and I had to hop on this one. Not just because Indy's a dear friend of mine, but because there's a lot of implications to this match. It's an 0-2 match. Nobody wants to slide down to 0-3, so we should be. Both these runners should be fired up. This should be a good one.
Well, 0-3 is do or die territory. So, any predictions?
I think we're going to see some gambles, particularly from Indy. I feel like he's more aggressive than your average runner in this tournament. So you're going to see some unorthodox play, I think. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, maybe we'll get some gambling tonight in the money-making game.
Well, Indy is known for that as well, so here's hoping. He's going to run it down mid if he does that. He's team mid. Here we go. And we're starting at the PB spot close to start.
Well, that means we'll have an open cave nearby. And we'll get some stuff synced up pretty shortly once things get going, but ew, darkness on the overworld, yuck.
We found our big secret, 126. Looks like money's not going to be an issue in this seed.
Money is not an issue, and Kennedy is choosing to save the money for a rainy day fund.
Indy's going to hold on to it and looks like head west.
And while we're getting things synced up here, we're going to be seeing some more checks. All right, 126 to 109.
17 to 1. Not too bad. Not too terrible.
Wow. Sub 2 or sub 1 first dungeon in tonight.
Yep. Level 8 is sitting one screen east of 1Q3. Indy scores a key out of there and says, I'm done. I'll come back later. Yeah, 8's not a dungeon you just want to dig a minute and a half in.
Oh, even better. We have a mid-secret of 39 rupees. We are really mulling in the money tonight.
Oh, these runners are going to be rich.
Okay, so I see overworld enemies, and I see a combo that I don't know if it's would be considered good news or bad news for our runners tonight.
I like Dark Nuts on the overworld. They're reasonably easy to dodge up here.
But when you have Dark Nuts and Wizrobes combined, that's where things get a little more dicey.
That's true.
But
sorry, go ahead.
The optimism on the side is you have an easier enemy set in your dungeons.
On paper, yes, but things can still get pretty rough down here. Looks like Kennedy's going to dig this 8 a little bit, maybe try and score a free floor item or some enemy information.
Nope,
instead, finds a shutter door.
So with that out of the way,
sorry, go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, I was going to say Kennedy's got that same key Indy did, and 8's going to be forgotten for a while.
And both our runners are going to be stocking up on some more money. And speaking of keys, look what's on the coast.
Oh, I do love that any key.
Well, that's if we find a ladder tonight.
Yeah. I think any key's probably my favorite Armos item, actually. That way, if I find one early, one tends to be key hungry, but I've got unlimited keys, so bring it on.
Well, speaking of finding levels early, we have level 6 on our hands.
With a palette very similar to Vanilla 6, and it's got Blue Gorillas lagging up the place. So and Wall Masters.
Or for a majority of seeds I've seen this tournament, why does it always feel like 6 has something? Is it just Theorem getting to my head? Or is it just this flag set?
That's just getting in your head. Don't read too far into that.
Then I'm gonna start putting on a tinfoil hat and weaving conspiracy theories out. Ooh, that would be a fun thing. Z1R conspiracy theory night.
Oh, that is already a subset of the community. If you dig into the next gen Discord, you will find it.
I gotta go back in there.
Best of luck, soldier.
I'll carry on.
Andy found a transport over to the far left side of 6. Key sitting on the floor. He says, "Nah, I'm not going to burn any keys yet." Heading back out. Oh, we have a segmented 1. We'll run Kennedy's side.
That's sucky. So Kennedy J has a key and 2 key doors. Which way does he go now?
To wherever the ladder is, so he can get that any key.
And was there an Armos item we saw picked up somewhere, or we're still checking?
I think we're still looking for that. Oh, Andy takes an Armos hug, trying to dig that item out, as a matter of fact. But that was not an item. That was a stair.
Oh,
so.
Look what Kennedy J is doing. He's trying to swordless block clip into that staircase.
Yeah, this one's a little tricky because that sword generally gives you a nice buffer, and without it, you just kind of have to. Oh,
Go
close.
for it.
Oh, accidentally burned the key. Says, "Well, gotta go with it now." just a 3-headed Gleeok on the other side. No big deal.
Okay, I wasn't wrong. I did see something, and I got confirmation. We have a book as our Armos item.
Oh, I don't like the book.
Hey, the book is actually helpful this time around.
It would be if it didn't always give me hints for things that I've already collected or seen.
Oh. Disappointment for Kennedy J. You block clip in only to get a segmented staircase.
Yeah, I think that's the segment that, yeah. Fiber on the floor. Andy finds another medium secret.
Well, Andy's gonna have the money for some hints pretty soon, and has 3 keys now.
Yeah, but no weaponry.
And Kennedy J is deciding to dip battle level 1 for now, while Andy dies to an Armos. Armos 2, Andy 0.
Yeah. Try and avoid the hat trick there, Andy.
I'd say it's more like deja vu at this point. I can make this meme reference. I don't know if there's people young enough to get it, but if I had a nickel for every time Andy died on its stairs while getting the Armos item in this race, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Kennedy's going to take the intended route through the Lost Woods.
He saw...
See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Heck the book. That's why.
Man. That's actually useful information.
Yeah, but one's a small dungeon. You're probably gonna clear it or nearly clear it anyway.
It's a weapon, but it's also information that means it eliminates certain things.
Yeah, speaking of eliminating things, we just got confirmation that 6 is our double heart container dungeon, so...
And looky here near the grave.
I see a piece of wood in Kennedy's inventory.
And they both push tonight.
That's unusual. Andy returns to the scene of the previous Armos crime, and level 2 is under there. Gonna pirouette that wall open. There you go.
And Kennedy J grabs a fairy. Oh, that's better than finding the wood sword.
Yeah, who needs a wood sword when Betty's just right there waiting for you?
That means Andy's gonna clear this level 2. I think it's time for something crazy to happen.
Yeah. He's getting some tools in his toolbox now. We're gonna see some we're gonna see those gears turning over in his head.
That's also very useful information. So you were saying, screw the book, but right now, it's giving a lot of information.
Well, yeah, but I generally just full clear the overworld anyway because I'm not very smart. So I would have found Big Dogger without, you know.
Well,
These
kennedij finds that hint shop, but doesn't have the book from the Arma spot to be able to understand it yet. Oh, and looky here at level 2.
nice and compact.
Very linear.
Bomb droppers in here too, so good chance Indy's gonna leave with 8 bombs.
That's if the bombs drop.
And he's
What
not
is this
gonna.
level? Does this level 2 look like a stalactite to you?
I can see that. I can see that. It's hard to glean anything from a dungeon with such like a compact design, but yeah, I can see that. And he's not gonna bother with the heart container out of 2. Just takes his white sword and his Triforce and is first on the board. About 9.5 minutes in.
And already knows where 3 other dungeons are located. Well, is it 3 or 2 other? I remember. Yes, 3.
Yeah, 1, 5, and 8.
Or sorry, was it 5 or 6?
He knows where 6 is, and he has a hint for 5, so I guess it's technically 4. He knows 5 is on DM.
And kennedij is not going to get that free white sword. Well, actually will be, because pivot.
Yep, the old pirouette. So some nice offense for both of these runners 10 minutes in.
Now if the red ring just pops up, that'll be even nicer. But I don't think kennedij is going to clear this level 2 in one go unless we get some more bomb drops along the way.
Most like, well, there you go.
Speak of the devil and it appears.
Aquamentus provides.
And we found a bait shop. I didn't catch the price of the bait, but I caught a key for 90.
I think the bait was like 80-ish. Chat help.
I do not remember, but we have seen all of our secrets tonight already, and it's pretty good money tonight.
It really is.
So luckily the white sword will make the overworld a little more bearable with the higher level of combat, but a red ring sure would be nice.
I do love the red ring, but
Oh ho ho ho!
my combat is not that strong compared to some runners, so I kind of need the red ring. Rolled up slightly.
Well, it's a couple of screens from our start, but not too far from vanilla start.
Yep. And he has 3 keys, could probably tackle that one a little more, but yep, that's what he's going to do.
Well, let's see what... Right, this is the transport.
Yep. We have a segmented one because of course we do.
But again, with the white sword, it makes the enemy set a lot more bearable for quick clears and dungeon dives tonight.
Very true. Even though some things appear to have rolled up, that will add a little bit of frustration. I think the red darkness rolled up, it looks like.
So do you think we're going to be spending a majority of our time tonight in dungeons, or we could... or the overworld?
There's half of the Ganon puzzle right there.
And man, is Endy's purchase of the arrows paying off.
Yeah, absolutely.
At this rate, if it somehow managed to roll to 5 Triforces for 9 requirement, and we find the silvers just easily along the way, we might be out of here very quickly if all things going on.
Oh, that's very wishful thinking. Silvers are probably, deep in the bowels of a big 7 or something.
You think silvers are what's going to be the wrench in this seed?
Yeah, most likely.
Well, I believe this is our item over here. Well,
No, it's gonna be a heart container.
Oh, that's right. My brains forgot when I was looking at the tracker from the hints. We have our magical boomerang in here. Endy knows this, but is Endy gonna dig it out or just go for Triforce and leave?
Indy has no use for a banana. I promise you. He's gonna look for the Tringle and get out of here.
Well, I'm hoping this isn't the Triforce room, because otherwise we're gonna have a ladder block.
Yep.
And Kennedy J with the first candle purchase of the night, all the way up towards the northeast. Yeah.
Casino corner, yep. This is a nasty room Indy's in. Spike traps, shutter door.
How's he gonna get out of this alive? No arrows?
He does have some... Oh, he's out of arrows, yeah.
Out of arrows. No full health for sword beams. He was just, to put it bluntly, screwed over.
Yeah. I think he realized it and just face checked that spike trap to end it. Gonna try and find another room that's less treacherous. Says no thank you to Gleok.
I'm surprised Kennedy J hasn't made it over. Oh, yep. Kennedy J is going to be getting their book now. Or soon. It's the other 4-star spot here.
The far east one, yeah.
Oh, look at this level 1.
12 rooms, but what a mess.
What does it look like to you?
The left part looks like maybe a dog trying to catch a frisbee that's being thrown at it. Like, I think the left part's a dog
that left a little present for its owners.
Well, if that right segment was one column down so that the present was on the floor, I could see that for sure, but this is kind of airborne, so I don't know.
I put it in a matter of perspective, considering what my dog did today.
Oh.
There's consequences tomorrow.
Oh, your dog defies gravity. Gotcha.
More like my dog ate something it shouldn't.
Ah.
And is still going to live. No, I don't. This dog has survived eating multiple trays of brownies left out on the counter. I don't think a little bit of butter on the counter is gonna be the thing that does her in.
No. Not gonna have a good time with it, but she'll be okay. Kennedy buying those hints.
Thought about the consequences. But Kennedy J now has those hints. So let's see if he's gonna go back to 1.
Keep those beams, Indy. Oh, what did I just say? Now keep these beams. He hears me. He's doing that on purpose.
And Andy's playing very dicey with the bombs.
As he does.
And this pancake. And the spike tracks. We have a bit of a game of chicken. So it looks like Kennedy J, but he saves scumming all the hint money.
That's fair. You know, I don't...
But with that?
I don't know if Indy just forgot the boomerang was there. There's no way he actually wanted the moldy banana, right?
Some people just like it for utility.
Or potassium, I guess. I don't know. But, like, we haven't seen the main enemies that's useful against.
Chosen not to pick it up.
Yeah. Kennedy's found 4. Immediate staircase with a key on the floor.
Is it our item?
Oh, it's a tutor.
Did we get a hint about this?
I don't believe so.
Or am I starting to think of the previous race or something?
You're seed bleeding.
This is what happens when you watch too much Z1R.
What does too much Z1R mean? I'm not sure I comprehend.
When all the seeds start to blur together and you start mixing your information up, that's when you know you've watched too much.
Oh, that just adds to the challenge. It's fine.
But we have a map for this level 4.
What is that?
Give me a minute to think.
It looks kind of like the any key, but mirrored, sort of.
I'd say the any key's cousin.
Benny key. Kennedy does get a key to hopefully get into the back half of this 4, but Pulse Voices.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm gonna go off on what was said in chat. Well, gonna go further on it. Is this supposed to be some sort of mesh of Phineas and Ferb's heads together? Man, that was a blast watching that growing up. I really did grow up somewhat privileged with that.
It was after my time, but I have read many things about it on the internet over the years.
Wait, what? When did Kennedy J find the ladder?
Even our tracker doesn't know. When did that happen?
What did we miss?
Chat, help!
White sword item, that makes sense, that adds up.
Oh.
How did we miss this?
We're too distracted by Phineas and Ferb, apparently.
I mean, oh, there's our white sword.
Oh, okay.
Speak of the devil and it appears.
Hey, that's where the red ring was in my race last night, and that was the white sword item.
It looks like Kennedy J just is deciding to go full plunge on the any key.
Not a bad idea. One still outstanding, and you don't know how key hungry it's going to be. Definitely just take your key worries away for the rest of the seed. And start checking recorder spots.
That means minimal backtracking. But this overworld is really showing our runners who's boss tonight.
Hey, remember that 7 that I said was going to hold the silvers? This is probably it.
It's not over till Zelda's... I can't think. I got halfway there with the thought and then I lost it.
Well, you're doing better than I am.
It's not over till the done or GG's.
Or the forfeit should it come to that, but let's hope not. These are two really good runners. Like to see them play it out.
This looks like Kennedy J is getting a lot more information from dungeon diving here. So let's see where Endy goes next.
Heading east.
I'm trying to remember where that level 4 was.
Is it down here?
Sometimes I wish I was able to figure out how the tracker worked.
I generally run a tracker when I do comms, but I did not get around to it this time, so I'm just kind of relying on our tracker and chat.
Well, speaking of trackers, Malkier is our tracker tonight. Please give Malkier some love in the chat, because trackers are our unsung heroes of this community. They need more love.
Absolutely. Yeah, the 4 is down on the coast. And he doesn't want any part of it yet.
So that means since we have Endy going to get the any key, level 4 will soon be in his midst.
Yep.
And look at that map for 7. And quick triflers too.
Yeah, I mean, it's free. And you got the recorder, so if you need to come back later, cool.
7 looks
Immediate
like one of
Uber.
those. So 7 looks like one of those baby octopus, but like rotated to the left 90 degrees.
Yep, that's what I was trying to think of.
Man, it's making me hungry for takoyaki. And Kennedy J is in 6, looking for the Triforce here.
Not much else, because we know this is our double heart container dungeon. Indy has his tutor out of 4 and his tribe. Very quick 4.
At this rate, unless level 9 might be one of the things holding back this seed, are a not so quick level 9 find.
What? No. Level 9 always goes very, very smoothly.
I meant finding it is half the battle.
Are you implying that it's blocked by something?
No, I mean, it just sometimes takes time to find things. And time is a precious commodity right now.
If it's blocked by something, let's hope it's the recorder or PB. We're not gonna discuss that other overworld block item.
Why do people always want to discuss that other overworld block item?
Some people just like hot dogs. I don't know.
To be honest, I never have liked hot dogs, and I never will. Despite my family's trying over the years.
So this is 2Q3, and 3 is here.
3 might have the answer tonight.
3's probably got the PB.
Well, so far it's looking very linear.
Kennedy's got compass info in 6, so...
And there's a staircase over there.
That's free. Why not?
I saw Kennedy has a heart. Was there something on the floor for Andy?
Tracker doesn't seem to think so.
Okay, was that a white force or purposeful?
I think it was on purpose. Oh, it was a red ring in 3. Okay.
Okay, I thought I saw something. I knew I wasn't crazy. Oh, was that a recorder lake 3?
Yep, 2Q3. Yep.
Okay,
Or 1Q2. 1Q2, depending on which quest you prefer. But if you prefer second quest, get some help.
And that's another Triforce for Kennedy J. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Triforce is just flying on the board now. We're tied up at 4-4, and we're 26 minutes in, and both runners have 4 Triforces.
I don't want to say something because I'm going to jinx it. If I say it, I'm going to have Murphy's Law come and screw me over.
Well, you're on comms. It's your job to curse this seed, so please indulge us.
Start revving your engines because we're going to have a jet seed. Okay, now I said it. Now the seed gods or whatever are just gonna screw me over.
No. These potion guys just don't want to talk. They just kind of stare at you. I mean, I get it. Somebody walks into my house, I'm going to have a pretty nasty stare for them, too.
Remind me, we got a hint that one of our dungeons is on Death Mountain, right?
Yep, 5. So if you're looking for a jet seed, you're probably hoping 5 has the answer. Because 5 would be a more pleasant dig than 7 or 8.
Or you pray it's a low Triforce entry barrier into 9 and you go gamble.
That is what I called for at the start of this seed, some gambling. So I'm with that plan.
Well, Engie gambled and lost already in the money-making game.
Ran it down mid like I said he would. He's team mid to the end. Gonna go out to the desert and play some tunes. There's one. Yep, meat was in fact 80 on the dot.
Alrighty, as I'm just looking at things again, we're getting more checks.
Yep, looks like Kennedy's headed back into one. Gonna get that bow.
I have a feeling things are going to be very close tonight.
Yep, these runners they've got different sets of information among them, different Triforces collected, but this is still very, very close. Till we know where those silvers are, it's very unlikely either runner's going to break away. Now, Indy does have the advantage of that red ring right now.
That red ring will carry its weight be worth its weight in gold, especially with this overworld with Dark Knights and Wizards popping up everywhere.
No question.
Though one thing I do remember is Andy hasn't picked up a candle yet.
Yeah, he might be trying to hold out for that red candle, or he might just be bad with his money. That's always a possibility with Indy.
Because if something's candle blocked, that's going to put Kennedy J into the driver's seat.
At least until Indy finds a Bed Bath & Beyond and picks one up, yeah. Kennedy's going to get that heart container out of snare here.
Chat? We're already memeing, okay.
Memes in Twitch chat? No. Indy, you can't blow the bush up, you gotta burn it. I think Indy may have just realized he does not have a candle. It's like, my inventory doesn't smell very good. I need to get a candle in there. Recorder Lake, just an arrow shot.
But we know Death Mountain's gonna be where our runners need to go eventually, so who knows if level 9 is hiding up there.
If it is, 5's going to be on one side of Death Mountain and 9's going to be on the other. Because you can't just do one-stop shopping up there. That would be too convenient.
Wait, Andy's gotten to sub 30 on us hour 16?
I'm sorry,
Man,
what?
I'm just reading chat and I don't know if this is just memeing or actual content here.
Oh, I accidentally closed my chat window. Let me get it back open.
Well, as a member of the No Sleep Gang, when I don't have certain stuff, understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh yeah, that is true. Indy did get his sub 30 in Vanilla Z1, like, deep into a long stream.
So, we're already at 4 Triforces apiece for both of our runners. And Andy's gonna find the wood sword pretty soon.
Yep. And Kennedy's got their bow, got their boomerang, got the heart container. This one is full cleared. Get that Tringle and get out of here. Gonna have to take down a 3-headed Gliok to do it.
Well, this means we're gonna be heading to Death Mountain pretty soon.
Yeah, they're just gonna get funneled there because there's not much else going on elsewhere. Nice Gliok kill, and that's Triforce 5 for Kennedy, taking the lead for now. Oh, Indy gambling again and winning big, plus 60.
Well, that's gonna maybe be useful if we ever find the second hint shop.
Yep. Or a candle shop. Get yourself a candle, Indy.
Or maybe if level 5 actually has an easily accessible bomb upgrade, if we don't get mugged too much.
Yeah, but I think he'd need some more money to afford that, because I don't think they can roll down that far. Oh, the almost got the hat trick. Oh no, Indy there.
Hat trick it would have been. But Andy still has no candle to his name.
You can certainly afford one now if you can find a shop. Nope, found the other hint shop though. So
That's useful.
yep, boomerang in 8. Not so useful. At least not for Indy.
No power bracelet requirement.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Essentially.
Nope. Hot dogs, stay away.
Oh, that's not good.
It's fine. 5 and 9 are both on Death Mountain. It's fine.
Okay, we're gonna cope with that. I'm gonna be in the copium right now. Five and 9 are gonna be here on Death Mountain, and we're all gonna be going hunky dory.
Yep.
Unless it's under a candle somewhere.
No, if it's under a candle, Kennedy's like, oh, whatever. But Indy's gonna be less than happy.
Has Kennedy been checking all candle spots along the way?
I think there's a gap here and there, but for the most part, they've been checked.
Well, here's any road.
Finally got our any roads 35 minutes in. That's a candle spot Indy won't have to check. Unfortunately, he can't get back in, so take the scenic route back into the stairs. And right back to Death Mountain you go. Oh, nice
That's
force.
so useful.
Nice bomb force.
This screen not as nice.
Indy, you have red ring. Just brute force it. Don't be silly.
Oh, he wants to check down here first, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're starting to run out of spots, and I'm starting to get a little nervous.
No, it's fine.
But if we do a little... Actually, let's do a little metagaming and start thinking.
Nice double door repair there. Okay, let's metagame.
We know that the item that shall not be named and the power bracelet cannot be in level 9.
Indeed.
And level 5 hasn't popped up, so that's an unknown factor. And level 7 might have something.
Kennedy's getting those same hints Indy just had, yeah.
And there's always the possibility of the one-off being in level 8, so...
No, 8's gonna be that... 8's gonna be the useless PB. It's fine.
Well, technically, our dungeons could be power bracelet blocked if not all Triforces are needed to be into level 9. So the copium is still there. Correct?
I believe you're correct. And you're gonna finish up his any roads. Alright, Andy, where are you going? Kennedy, trying to get another pack of bombs here to finish
Does
up.
that catch his theme? I'm not crazy, am I?
I think it is.
I've listened to too many music analysis videos on Dancing Mad and how Kefka's themes incorporated into it very well to not be able to recognize it.
Yeah, it's a classic even without going into that level of analysis. Like
Hey, music theory can be great.
I didn't say it couldn't. There's some bomb droppers for you, Andy. Nice force. Oh, I thought he'd get a global on top of that, but no such luck. Okay, the left river spot does bomb open, and it's
Nope.
just paper.
Why not pick it up for potion shops?
I guess he figures red ring is all the protection he needs.
It's never enough when you stumble into Ganon on half heart with red ring going, oh crap.
Skill issue. No, I'm kidding. That happens to everybody. If you say you've never stumbled into Ganon in an unfavorable situation, you're lying. Alright, here we go with our last DM checks.
Oh dear.
It's okay, we got 2 more, it's fine. Oh, 3 more, he has the recorder.
The copium is starting to run out.
Even I'm starting to get uncomfortable here.
Oh no. I'm not liking where this is going.
There's 5.
There's 5, but no 9. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
It's like Indy was trying to force himself another bomb pack before venturing into this 5, but...
Has bomb droppers galore here.
Yep. Well, if we need that item that shall not be named, hopefully it's just here in 5 and not deep in 8.
7.
Or 7. Or, yeah, 8 or 7.
Well, we got a bomb upgrade package tonight at +5. Now that's a steal.
Yep. Priced up a little bit, but still on a rupee per bomb basis, good value.
So let's see if we can deal with this manhandle in one go. Nope. Takes 2.
And you're not even going to bother with another bomb on him, just white swords him down. Oh, it's a boss party here in 5, okay.
So I will say, one of the things we can notice is that Andy is being a lot more risky with his combat, and also tanking a lot more damage, so this red ring really is a very big factor in this race.
Yeah, for sure. Kennedy just found another large secret, topped his wallet out. He may unfortunately decide on a blue ring pretty quick, just to get those rupees out of his inventory.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a, why did I purchase this once I have the red ring?
Oh, door repair guy says, I'm trying to do you a favor here, taking some of your money. Go get that red ring. Potential stare here in 5 for Indy. It's a stare, but rule of 5 says... Rule of 5 says it's a segment, rule of 5 wins again.
Why do I bet against level 5? Wait, Andy, I see a stair over there. We don't know if it's our segments or not.
He's thinking, wow.
That's risky. I mean, not as risky because he has the recorder and can easily go back there.
Yeah, but what are his other options right now? 6,
7.
7, or 8?
Not 6. He got the hint about 6.
Yeah, but he might... Well, if he goes in there just for the Tringle, I think that's a little silly. Because it might just be 5.
He's gambling tonight.
Yep. So this looks like either 7 or 8, which I wouldn't do before 5.
Am I allowed to hope for an obnoxious candle block tonight?
You rolled this. You are permitted to hope for whatever you want in it.
I'm not going to take responsibility if 9 is raft blocked.
They're going to say the runners may have some choice words for you if you curse it too much, but you know that's on them. Because I do see that they offered to let you roll, so.
I know. The worst part is about me doing this and damning myself and the others to this fate.
Oh,
Well,
you
looks
need
like
more?
Andy is a little short on money for that candle purchase, but is going to make the purchase soon.
As soon as he comes across a little more money. If he knows where a money-making game is, maybe he can save scumming and get some quick cash. It's like
Where's he
Kennedy's...
going now?
It's Indy, who knows? He's going back to 5.
Yeah, he learned.
Yeah, 5 before 7 or 8, any day of the week. If you don't have information for any of them, 5 is the least of the available evils. And Kennedy's going to be joining him in 5 pretty quick. So, nice convergence here.
Oh, why did it have to be there? It's taunting me. So, but we still don't have silvers yet.
Nope.
They could also be in 9. That's the possibility here.
Yeah, I think that's one of the better possible outcomes here. I think if you get that last overworld block item that shall not be named out of this 5, you go check those, and if you find 9 and it's 5 try, you just forge on and pray.
I just want it to be candle so I can live without it.
Nice force on the Moldorm by Kennedy to get back up to 7 bombs.
Wait, what is Andy doing in here if he only has the Triforce and has the item? Wait, yeah.
Did he get the item? I didn't see an
Did
item.
I see the raft somewhere on the floor? I'm not crazy. Oh, he was going in for the heart, that's why.
He up-A'd too quick for me to see.
That's the answer. Okay. Wanted some extra health.
So what was the item in 5 then?
The item that shall not be named.
Oh.
We
There
can start
it is.
metagaming now. Think about it.
I was just staring blankly at the tracker, yep. Go get this raft spot over here, and the other one's not far from our start, so...
Alright. Because we know Power Bracelet cannot be not in 9. We have a 1 in 3 chance of our silvers being in 9.
Yep.
Sorry, 2 in 3.
Yep, you gotta go for it. And he's... I don't know if that was a spite stab at the Zola or what. I would say trying to build a count, but you've already got 12 bombs, buddy.
But if 9 is not Wrath blocked, then we have some... Andy's gonna have some backtracking to do.
Yep.
Damn it.
That's not on the
Wait,
east
no,
raft
that's
spot.
forgetting. I have hope.
Five tries is too easy of a solution here. This is going to be like 7 or something.
Well, on the topic of Final Fantasy VI right now, and Wrath spot, one of these spots turning up nothing. Life, dreams, hopes. Where do they come from, and where do they go?
Oh, these things I am going to destroy. Alright, Andy, what's the play for you?
I feel like that is a state of my emotions right now.
Oh, Andy's...
Handle is not checking second Wrath spot?
It's a kind of a long candle row, so he's kind of doing some one-stop shopping here. It's like, hey, I know you just bought one, but would you like another one?
So, as we wait, this seed has potential of being sub 1.
Oh, it absolutely does. If it's 5 try and the path to silvers is not too messy.
Alright, here's the moment of truth. Wow!
Oh, hot dogs not required. You have been vindicated.
Oh, I have been vindicated. That means it is under a candle bush.
Yep. Now, if you're just looking for as close of a race as possible, you want this to be 6 try because Kennedy's about to get number 6, and you want Indy to have to go get one real quick. Because otherwise, Indy could just run straight into 9 as soon as he finds it.
Oh, that means I think I'll be at least the runners will not have some choice words for me once this is over.
No, this has been a pretty friendly seed.
I'm happy. I haven't managed to ruin anyone's day yet.
Well, we still have to see what 9 looks like.
That's why I said yet.
Mm-hmm. That's a large bullet to dodge sometimes.
So, as much as I'd like to yell it, I will say it very quietly, because not today, Ganon! Not today! So, replace Ganon with what you believe it should be.
Oh, it's just behind a bomb wall over by the grave. It's 6 try. Okay. We have a race. Yep, it's 6, so Indy needs to dig a try really quick out of 6, 7, or 8. And Kennedy has 6 tries and looks like is just...
We'll be going there.
Yeah,
eventually.
filling in those missing bomb walls, and yeah, it's not going to take long.
So luckily for Endy, the Triforce is very quick in 7, but that's if Endy chooses to go to 7.
Looks like he's choosing 6.
Wasn't the Triforce also very quick in here too?
No, this is 8. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is the unknown fact. Well, this could be the answer. Well, Endy might be thinking, do I gamble? Am I taking the risky 1 and 3?
Indy, that's the map room right there. There's the PB that I called an 8.
Well, we have our answer now.
Yeah. So it's a wand and red candle in 9, it looks like.
Wait, no?
Or no.
No.
No, silvers are still outstanding. Never mind. I'm a clown.
Silvers are still outstanding, so let's do some thinking.
Yeah.
Level 7.
I know I called that initially, but I would like to backtrack on that.
Oh. So you think Kennedy J is going to have enough Triforces to enter 9 once he goes there? You think he's going to gamble on silvers on 9?
After this, I think 3's probably a quick enough check that he's decided to just go through with it, and he's going to be rewarded with the red ring, but I think he's going to stay heck 8 and just go into 9 as soon as he finds it.
Well, heck 8 is the right answer.
Yep.
Andy's just playing very risky tonight.
I'll say. Skipping a free map like 1 room into this 8. There's the banana.
It's a 9. Wait, no, it's not 9. My brain forgot we got our boomerang hit here. Yep. I'm jumping the gun a little.
Kennedy gets that red ring out of 7 and an unnecessary 7th try, but free refill. Oh, that's not a map room in 8.
That's a large 8.
I guess that was
7's the safer play.
Yeah.
It sucks. You hate to see it, but
I guess maybe Indy already picked up whatever was in that first room, so it's not.
Oh, there's the compass there.
Okay, yeah, that's not too far.
Okay, so what are both our runners gonna? Well, Kennedy's gonna find 9 pretty soon. Andy's fate now is in his hands.
Yep.
So, whether they diverge or not for choosing level 9 over 7 is the question here.
Yep, they both need to get to 9, like, right now.
Well, do they both choose 9? Does one do 9, one do 7? Which one's gonna pay off?
I mean, the numbers say 9 here. There's 2 items just on his face.
Statistics says 9, but not everything is set in stone.
Yeah, but I mean, just on its face, there's 2 items in 9 and 1 in 7. Plus, with important items not being on, you know that your odds of 9 are truly are 2 to 1.
If it was the wand or the red candle in this 8 rather than that power bracelet, the puzzle would have been a lot easier to solve.
Yeah, but
because we could have metagamed it.
Yeah, but going into 9 with the puzzle already solved is no fun for anybody. We need to be puzzling to the end. Alright, Indy, where are you going? Looks like you may have misplaced 9, but I think you found it. Uh, 55 minutes and 17 seconds, Indy is in 9. And it's going to get the news that he has enough Triforce to proceed, and it's one way through this door.
Well, this will give Indy an advantage somewhat of level 9 routing and also potential hints.
Yep. Kennedy grabs a potion and I imagine is going to find 9 right here. Yep. And boom.
So now...
So they're in 9 about 40 seconds apart. So this is absolutely within the range of 9 doing 9 things.
So Kennedy J did buy a potion, so that can make a difference tonight if the silvers are in 9. Similar find rates. Or whoever finds the silvers first. And Ganon, and we come on to Ganon on the wrong side of the fight.
Yep. And since these runners do still need silvers, they're going to be diving every stair that they find, which will be kind of frustrating, but it will help them map this place out in addition to possibly holding the silvers.
But I can say on the other hand, Andy has that bomb upgrade, and having that extra bomb capacity could play a role in this level 9.
Yeah, considering I'm not seeing a lot of bomb droppers in here, Kennedy's going to have to either get lucky or start keeping counts. And both these runners have demonstrated that they can keep counts.
But, you know, counting's hard in a game like this. You have a lot of things to keep track of at once.
Yeah, counting in this game goes 1, 2, heck. 1, 1,
If only we had a certain bird boy here, then he'd be able to do the counting with us. We have more staircases here.
Yep.
At least Andy's starting to find a majority of them pretty early on.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the one that Kennedy just took, but I mean, a lot of these staircases are looking alike right now. Oh, no, it's not. Because that one dropped a key. Kennedy's did not.
We're starting to see a lot more staircases, and that means we're increasingly getting closer to finding our items here.
Oh, I just heard a roar. Oh, there's the silvers. Silvers for Indy. And he just heard the roar. Yep. That is not over. Zelda is still at large, but Indy definitely has the advantage right now.
Alright. That's not the answer here.
Here's Ganon.
And we have a shutter door.
Yep. Open room. White sword. This will take 8 hits.
So, Endy's gonna... Well, Endy has the red ring. Fireballs can bring you down, and no potion to boot.
Yeah. Half heart at a time, though, he should be okay. Just avoid the Hyrule driver because it can... As
2 hearts of damage with red ring.
No, it's just 1, but it can...
1, right, sorry, 1 6.
It can catch you off guard if you get caught in a couple of them simultaneously, but we have Bacon, and is the princess behind this other shutter door?
No.
That is very much not a princess.
It has too many legs to be a princess.
And much too big of a propensity for shooting fireballs.
It's just another transport staircase.
Yep.
And we're not gonna get a map of this level 9 tonight.
Not likely. These runners might start trying to play find the bomb hole now.
So kennedij is near the silvers, I believe.
Yep. And near the silvers means near the pig, so... Oh, Andy finds a bomb hole. Oh,
That's
Zelda's not in her room, folks. She's escaped. Kennedy does have his silvers, and if he proceeds a couple of screens up and to the right, he will find the pig.
Oh man, this is gonna be real close of a race to Zelda. It's anyone's game right now.
Oh, pop. Oh,
Oh.
no, that's the lobby. Never mind. I didn't realize Indy upade. Sorry for the false pop.
So, how close do you think this finish time is gonna be?
I think they're gonna be within 2 minutes of each other. Yeah, Kennedy almost got caught in that double Hyrule driver, but escaped nicely. And he just finds more staircases. Well, potential staircases. Definitely finding a bunch of lag-inducing Lionels here. So Kennedy has Bacon and is going to bomb up into Zelda's room and find that she's not there. Another staircase for Indy. Oh, Indy's beeping. Careful.
Endy has half a heart and no potion, because this could actually be a very, very important death here.
There's the pop. He just needs to get through this room without...
Has to dodge and weave.
Yep. There it is. Indy's going to take it. Get your GGs in chat. Official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 1 minute, 59 seconds. And it looks like Kennedy's on the path as well.
I think Kennedy's going to be getting there really, really soon.
Yep. If he makes the right decision out of this stair, well, there's only one decision to make, really. He'll try to bomb down here, and that should lead him to where he wants to go. There it is. There's another pop. And that's another rescued Zelda. Get your GGs in chat for Kennedy. Gonna take second place with a official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 2 minutes, 49 seconds. So 50-second margin of victory here. Really close race. Really good race.
And we will be joined momentarily by, I know, one of both of our runners.
Yep, there they are. They're just setting up.
But still, 50-second finish is insane.
Yep, good stuff.
And with that, we are joined by Kennedy J. GEG.
Oh, GG's, thank you.
And we're joined by Indy as well. GG's Indy. Fantastic race from both of you.
I think, oh, there you go.
Hey.
There he is.
There I am. Hey.
6 Triforces.
Oh, yeah. GG's, man.
I said to myself before this, the last 2 I've had were 8 Triforce seeds, and I said, I want one that's a little shorter. And then, of course, this was one where I, could have done 8 and, done well, but I just couldn't. Last location 9, so.
Oh, that's always fun. Yeah, there's a lot of coulda wouldas.
Yeah, no, that was not an unfriendly seed though.
No, almost too friendly.
Yeah.
I would say it, but
I'm glad I don't have both of y'all's ref tonight.
Yeah. I mean, what was like early White Sword, early Red Ring, early Ladder White Sword? You're like, oh, this will be fun, and then it had its fair share.
Yeah, I had late Red Ring because I missed 3 as well, but I had early White Sword was like key, and then the free ladder was nice, and free book, and
Oh yeah, free book.
I and then the free key, so it really was like it was too.
Oh yeah, and any key was like, yeah, it was just it was like, yeah, what else do you want?
Yeah,
power bracelet not required.
I know, that was great.
And yeah, that was it was fun. It was a little speedy little seed there.
Yeah, that was enjoyable.
But still had its moments, of course.
Absolutely. I'm trying to think today. Yeah, 5. Which I'm glad I didn't keep digging. Was the raft? That was kind of a big 5.
Oh yeah, I actually went back to 5 because I needed money to buy a candle because I got a Y-Force in there. So I went back, found the raft. I was like, oh, maybe this is the key to the seed, and it was not.
So I wasn't crazy. You did Y-Force that 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't mean to get it on purpose because I wanted to look for the item. But then once I got Y-Force, I was like, well, maybe I don't need to dig 5 after all. So I'll go get the candle out of the candle shop with the 66 rupees I did not have. And then I panicked, and I was like, well, let's go look for the item in 5 and get some money at the same time. And we did. We did all that, but the raft was, wham wham. But that's okay.
That's okay.
Good riddance.
Yes, I agree. But GG's again, Kennedy.
Yeah, you too, Andy. That was fun.
Yeah, we got 2 more weeks of Swiss going on here. This is a big old tournament.
It's huge. I can't believe how many people signed up.
I know, almost 100 people. It's really, honestly, it's amazing. It's just a neat thing to see. Yeah. All the how big the community is, still going strong at this time. Wild.
Yeah.
Wild times in Hyrule High.
Absolutely, a lot of fun.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and we can always use volunteers for putting these matches on, and there's still a lot of them in the pipeline, so if you'd like to help out, hop on the Z1R Discord and sign up for volunteering. We'd love to have you.
Especially if you've never done it before. Come on down.
Absolutely.
It's a perfect time to start. You ever thought about it? Just sign up. Just sign up. We're the team, and everybody is here to help everybody succeed.
It's a lot of fun.
Tons of fun.
Yeah, we were holding our breath.
Discord link in the chat.
Yeah, please link the Discord in the chat. Now, we were kind of holding our breath there towards the end, trying to figure out whether 9 was raft blocked or candle blocked, and it just turns out it was a bomb hole that both of you kind of avoided for a while.
Yeah.
The spot next to it, like that bomb spot to the left of it, I bombed that, and then thought I either was going to go do West Death Mountain or I was going to make my way to East, and I went, West Death Mountain, which was skunked, and just left that spot, which would have made the seat a little. At least I would have, saved me from digging at least one extra Triforce. But
yeah, I mean, it's so easy to go to West Death Mountain because, like, you did the Armos and the open cave is right there. You walk up the stair,
yeah,
and then it's like left or right. You're like, I don't want to go up and around to where the arrow is, where Vanilla
Yeah.
9 is. You're like, no, we're on the West Death Mountain, where nothing is, unfortunately.
I know.
whatsoever.
I know.
It was cool though. All
Yeah.
right, well, GG's again, and thank you all for taking the time to throw this together and speed game and all that jazz. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Lakebit, KTAP, Malkier tracking. Really appreciate it. I know, like Andy was saying, helpful just get people, volunteer for these things, get these on the air. It's great. It's great to, be able to get as many of these on as we do.
And thank you guys for volunteering to be restreamed, and thank you to chat for coming out. It takes a village to put these on, and we're just happy to all come together tonight.
Sorry, I was trying to do some stuff and failing, but
Story of my life.
right.
thank y'all for giving us a great show and willing to be well. I know, Andy, I believe, was this your first restream or was it Kennedy's first restream? Because I know one of our goals is trying to get every runner at least restreamed once during the Swiss process.
I'm pretty sure this is my first one. I didn't even know it was getting restreamed until like a minute before. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I believe we were told we were missing Indy, Antlers, and somebody that's getting a match tomorrow morning.
Awesome. No, that's so awesome.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. Yeah, thank you guys. That's a good neat way to do it too. Big fan. This has been a big success so far. I want to say.
Yeah, fun flags, fun tournament.
Yeah. From even just like from a spectator's perspective.
Yeah.
On both, it's just good. It's good fun. Good video game fun. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what we're all here for.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you all again, and check out I'll be checking out the other races that are. I don't know if there's any more tonight, but definitely catch some more tomorrow.
Alrighty, with that note, before we start signing off, there is currently a race going on Speed Gaming 5. There's currently a race going on, and after that race, there will be another one at 11 p.m. The same channel. If things are going well in that seed, but I don't know. Really depends on what's going on. Because Z1R is hectic. We have a race tomorrow morning on Speed Gaming Prime, last I checked. I believe so, if I'm checking. Yep, it's on Speed Gaming Prime tomorrow. And yeah. Lakebit, you have any words?
No, think you about covered it all. As K-Tap said, we got a ton of these races coming up. Be sure and just follow the Speed Gaming network of channels if you don't want to miss any of them.